Hey, my beautiful lost souls. Welcome back to another celebrity tarot reading. This is my 8th time filming this, but today we're doing Ice Spice, okay? Yep, we're doing Ice Spice, y'all. So, I'm only doing her because I'm messy as hell. Like, I've been really trying to take a break. But, yeah, couple disclaimers. Everything that I'm saying in this reading is alleged, all right? It is all alleged for entertainment purposes only, okay? Become a YouTube member right now because I just got my membership. Yeah, so y'all can become a member and get free access to certain videos that I may not post publicly. Also, I do personal tarot readings. I did not expect that to take the wind out of me. But I do personal tarot readings. Okay, so link down in the description and join my Discord if you want to talk to me, either personal or in a group setting. Join the Discord, all right? Without further ado, let's get into it. So her current energy right now, not gonna lie, mentally, I see she's going through a lot. And I know there's always somebody in the comments like, oh, no, she's not. She's having fun. She's getting money. You're a hater. Da 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 da. Look, I don't want to be in the Illuminati, no shade, but she's going through a lot mentally, okay? So the Nine of Swords is here and the Hermit card is here. You know what they say? I'm reminding this energy reminds me of It's Lonely at the Top, right? Ice Spice is at, I feel like she's at one of the peaks in her career. She's going through a very high point, very successful point in her career. But mentally, she feels very isolated. I see her feeling like, I think especially after the whole Nicki Minaj situation when Baby Storm exposed her, which as she should, y'all, I 100% believe Ice Spice deserved to be exposed. I mean, I don't think she deserved it, but I'm not mad at Baby Storm. Child, that's a whole nother can of worms. But I feel like especially after that situation, I think she realizes how messy the industry can get and she doesn't know who to trust. Like she feels very isolated. I also think it's because she's not home, she's not really spending time with her friends. She's on tour, she's constantly going to different states and she feels a little bit isolated. So don't be surprised if you see Ice Spice hanging out with some of her close friends around this time. That's really what she wants to prioritize. And I'm feeling very anxious, y'all. Like I'm feeling stress and anxiety, depression too, but I'm feeling very anxious. She may suffer with some form of anxiety, like that gut feeling, like your heart is racing. Like that's what I'm getting right now. And it's not because I just danced. Like, I'm not that unhealthy. It's not because I just danced. I'm really feeling this like I don't know, like, does she have stage fright? Like, does touring make her feel anxious? Like, something's making her feel anxious. I'm not sure what it is. And a little bit of depression on the side. Queen of Swords is here. She is ready to take on any challenges. She's also using her head and not her heart. She's really tapped into her head. I wouldn't be surprised if her heart chakra is starting to close a little bit, starting to become a little bit emotionally distant. The Queen and the King of Swords came out, so this could talk about an air sign around her. I'm not sure, like, what's going on. Nine of Pentacles came out and the Page of Pentacles came out. So money management is coming into my mind. So I'm not saying Ice Spice is broke. She's definitely not because she's making money right now, okay? Page of Pentacles, this talks about possibly her career. She's earning a lot of money. I mean, her tour, she's earning a lot of money from touring. And the Six of Pentacles, why do I feel like somebody's helping Ice Spice with money? Like I'm feeling not all the money she's getting is purely just from her music. Like I feel like is she signed to a label? Like there's a machine. Like I'm feeling like a contract, and I'm feeling somebody like a machine that's lending her money. When I say machine, I mean some powerful people in the industry that is lending her money and helping her with her career. So she's making a lot of money, but money management. Oh yeah, shoot, I didn't even see this in the Ace of Pentacles. So she is definitely making a good coin. She's very abundant around this time in terms of finances, okay? But money management comes into view. Like I said, you guys, it looks like they have a lot of money because they may have more money than us, but more money, more problems, okay? Just because you got money doesn't mean you don't got bills to pay. So I'm hearing money management. You may not see her out spending a lot of money like that, and if she is, she shouldn't be doing that. No shade. But yeah, she's not broke, but Two of Pentacles is here. It's like she has to start picking and choosing wisely what she chooses to spend her money on. Okay, you can't just be blowing that shit out. You really have to. I'm just hearing, yes, spend your money wisely. View every purchase as an investment and make sure you are investing your money wisely. All right. Speaking of Pentacles, we got the Three of Pentacles here. This talks about collaboration, working with other people in the industry. Ice Spice has a lot of connections in the industry, which is a good thing. That's what you want as an artist, you know, to connect somebody. Like, I know a friend that know a friend that can do photo shoots. I know a friend that can do my hair. I know a friend that could put me on a song. Like, she has many connections. And so I wouldn't be surprised if you see her with other artists, period, even if they're not collaborating, just hanging out with other artists. She's making a lot of connections within the industry. Speaking of the industry, the devil card came out and the Hierophant came out. So definitely Ice Spice has a manager. She has Ice Spice is a puppet. To make a long story short, she does not have full and complete dominion over her music and over her image. She's a puppet. You know what I mean? The devil card is here. You already know where I'm about to take this. Ice Spice sold her soul for sure. She definitely did, point blank period, and she is a puppet. She is controlled by a machine, you know, the elites, secret society, all of that. And believe it if you don't, if believe it if you want to, believe it if you don't want to. Like, look, because somebody commented in my video with Speed and Kai Sanat, and they was like, oh, you're this people like you that talk nonsense. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, if you can't comprehend what I said, just say that. If you lack the intellect to understand what I'm saying and you're not that spiritually evolved, my love, just say that. Moving on. Yes, she is controlled right now, and I see her having to conform to this higher power. So she does not have full and complete dominion over her music, all right? The King of Wands comes into view here. So she could be in some type of connection with a promiscuous male, or it could just be um a purely passionate relationship, basically just intimacy, okay? I don't see her in a real love connection at this time, but she may be talking to somebody on the low that she links up with from time to time, if you know what I mean. Yeah, but I see her slowly catching feelings for this person. Her feelings are definitely involved with this male that is just strictly about intimacy, right? The strength card is also here. So yes, she's kind of enduring a lot mentally. She's having a lot of mental turmoil around this time. Like, everything looks okay on the outside, but I feel like if you were to really ask Ice Spice, like, hey, is everything okay? You know what I think it is? I think she's still adjusting to the industry. You know, she's kind of new, she's kind of fresh, and I think she's adjusting to what it means to be at the top. You can't have a lot of friends. You don't know who to trust. It's a lot of stress. You constantly have to work, conform to this higher power. It's like, yeah. And the Three of Wands is here. It's like her mind is elsewhere. Like, I don't know if she's thinking about taking a break after tour, quitting music. Yeah, the Two of Swords, she definitely sold her soul. I'm seeing ritualistic type shit, but she's feeling a little bit uncertain about her future, a little bit confused. Nine of Wands is also here. She feels guarded. Yeah, I feel like that Nicki situation really broke her trust. Like, she's not trusting nobody now. I think she was also advised. You know what I'm getting? Ice Spice, this gives me like Tyla energy. Like, Ice Spice gets a lot of advice and she gets a lot of, think about it, like counseling from other people in the industry. Like, they try to put her on game. Yeah, the Tower card is here. This talks about the past, what could have already happened, or a future canon event that, you know, she may get into some backlash on social media. The Judgment card is here. Yeah, also talks about social media. Yeah, she's not having the best time right now. Five of Wands talks about chaos, drama. I'm hearing this is within the industry, behind the scenes, with other artists possibly. Two of Cups. Yeah, she's talking to somebody on the low. Nothing serious, though. Not a committed relationship. And the Fool, a new journey. So let's get into it, y'all. So if you were on my live yesterday, you probably already know the answer to this question. But we are going to ask the one final question everybody's been dying to ask. Is Ice Spice on Ozempic? Y'all, join my lives, y'all, because sometimes I do live tarot readings. So put on your notifications so you know whenever I'm live, and you know you can stop by, say hi if you can. But is Ice Spice on Ozempic? Like I said, this is all alleged for entertainment purposes only, okay? And yeah, y'all, join my lives, okay? Is she on Ozempic? Yes, she's on Ozempic, all right? And let me tell you why. The Moon card is here. This talks about deceitfulness, lying, trickery, delusions, and illusions, okay? So if she ever comes out, she's like, oh, I would never do Ozempic, da-da-da-da, like, that's crazy, like, nah, I'm definitely not on Ozempic. I don't even do that shit. She's lying. She's lying out her ass. She definitely is on Ozempic, right? And here's what I'm hearing it is. I'm getting an intuitive download. I'm hearing that Ozempic is very common within the industry, right? It is now, it's not even like a sacred thing anymore. It's like, it's so common. Literally, no shade, y'all. Quick little story. My aunt, we were going to physical therapy for something completely unrelated to Ozempic. But basically, my aunt was talking about losing weight and how she's on a weight loss journey. And this doctor literally was just like, hey, I could get you Ozempic. Like, it is so common at this point, and that's what people don't want to acknowledge. The medical industry is very much, it thrives off of consumerism. It thrives off of prescribing anything and everything just for the sake of a coin. So these doctors, they will do whatever it takes to get a coin. If they want to if they want to pass out Ozempic like it's pieces of Halloween candy, they are going to do that. So yeah, I'm hearing, especially within Hollywood, a lot of celebrities are on Ozempic, and it's not just Ice Spice. What really I was skeptical about, because I thought she wasn't at first, because I was coming from the perspective of, oh, she wanted to take Ozempic. But I'm hearing Ozempic was offered to her. I'm hearing it was really her team and her company, if she is signed to a label, that really kind of pressured her. I'm hearing she was low-key kind of pressured and advised to lose weight for her tour, right? Now, a lot of artists are recommended to lose weight. They are encouraged to lose weight, especially if they have tour, because it is believed, if you have a more healthier body shape, if you're more in shape, you have more energy, you're not going to get as tired easily. So that is why a lot of artists lose a lot of weight before tour. They lose a lot of weight so they can have more energy, so that their body type won't allow them to slow down, less fatigue. So I'm hearing, she had to do it quick, right? It was a quick fix, because tour is right around the corner. And that's when she started to lose weight, right around the corner of her tour. So I'm hearing, as a quick weight loss, it's kind of like somebody put her on to Ozempic, right? Like, hey, you need to lose this weight for the tour. You probably should do that. Something that could really help, because, going to the gym won't be enough, is Ozempic. People say that it's this, that, and the third. Like, I'm really hearing she was persuaded to take Ozempic. It's almost like somebody sat down and told her, like, it's not that serious. It's just like weight loss pills. It's not going to kill you. It's not going to negatively affect your health. It's just going to allow you to lose weight within a quick time. So yes, she's on Ozempic. Somebody persuaded her to, right? Here is temptation, opportunity. And as you can see, this is taking place in the dark. Nobody else is around. This is private. So yeah, she was not only offered Ozempic, I'm hearing she was offered other things as well, but she took a form of Ozempic. Okay. The moon card is here, definitely. The five of swords is here. Okay. Selfishness, deceitfulness. So yes, she is deceiving the media, but she didn't take it for no reason. I'm not hearing it was really for, like, I'm not hearing insecurity. Ice Spice is a bit insecure, but I'm not hearing necessarily insecurity. I'm hearing she was kind of pressured to, right? And why did she take Ozempic? For her career, right? The star. She's trying to be a star. She's trying to get herself out there, leave her legacy in the music industry, and losing weight is a part of that journey, I guess. Eight of Pentacles is here. She does not play when it comes to her work. Ace of Pentacles is here. Yup, to gain money opportunities. Maybe losing weight as well will help her get more brand deals, like something like that. I don't know. Like, because of her new physique, she may be like, other companies may start looking at her now because her body type is more ideal. It is more along the beauty standards. And yeah, four of Pentacles, trying to keep that coin. So yup, she was persuaded to do Ozempic, y'all. Yes, she is on Ozempic, allegedly. Something else that keeps coming into play here, the Three of Cups is here, talks about friendship, hanging out with other people. Six of Pentacles is here. She could be talking to somebody from her past, romantic or not, somebody that she's known for a while. Queen of Wands, this is somebody who she may be attracted to physically. Okay, a pure physical relationship, kind of like sneaky link kind of vibe, and she's walking away from whoever this person is from the past. All right, we may see that in the media or not, who knows. Now we're going to ask, how does Ice Spice feel about Nicki Minaj at this current moment? All right, so the energy she has for Nicki Minaj is a little bit dynamic. It's not like black or white. So Seven of Wands is here, especially if people have came at her on the internet about the whole Nicki Minaj situation when she was exposed. Which, side note, again, I don't care how many times I'm gonna keep saying it. Baby Storm did not deserve that hate. Did she deserve a little bit of backlash? Yeah, but y'all really tore this girl apart, and she was pregnant. I feel so bad for her, but no shade. Like, look, what would you do if somebody was bullying you all throughout your childhood years, and then they tried to befriend you thinking that shit was cool, and then You know what I mean? Everybody grew up to love them, but they don't know. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I low key would have done the same thing, but anyways. So she feels very defensive, especially if people are coming at her on the internet. She does not like that at all. I'm getting a little bit of hothead energy, like very passionate. She feels very passionate, very kind of aggressive, annoyed. I'm hearing annoyed, just not feeling it. Like, I'm not feeling it. Knight of Wands, she may argue with people on the internet, or she may get into a little bit of beef around this time. She's feeling this energy makes her feel very much combative, okay? Three of Pentacles is here, so this does talk about connections within the industry. I think the situation with Nicki Minaj does affect her connections within the industry. It also affects the fact that, you know, they may have their collaboration, like especially if they had something going on in the works behind the scenes. That's probably all done now. Like, it's, you know, whatever. Six of Cups is here, so in a certain to a certain extent, and the Seven of Pentacles is here. She's kind of disappointed. It's like, damn, you know, I think there was a collaboration she wanted to do with Nicki Minaj again. Like, I still feel like she wanted to ride the Nicki Minaj train, which makes sense because her, like, if y'all listen to some of her songs, or you look at her aesthetic for her new album, it is heavily Nicki inspired. Like, and to a certain extent, she kind of feels disappointed. Not too much on a deep emotional sense, but in a damn, like, I wanted to collab, like I wanted to do one more song together at least, like, you know, I wanted to collab. Okay, you know what I'm getting the vibe? The vibe is I'm thinking she has something planned for her album where she probably wanted to do a Nicki collab. I think that's what it was. She wanted to do a Nicki collab for her song for her album, so you know, to promote it. And yeah, that's what it was. That's why the album is so heavily Nicki inspired. It was supposed to be like a homage to Nicki Minaj, but because of this whole situation, she kind of had like she can't really do that right now because Nicki's kind of upset at her, and it kind of fucked over the plans. But for some reason, she kind of chose to stick with the Nicki theme, I guess. So, anyways, yeah, the Five of Cups is here. She's kind of sad, like in a deep emotional sense. I feel like with the Six of Cups, this talks about her looking up to Nicki Minaj as a kid. You know what I mean? They kind of feel like kindred spirits. I'm hearing, like, yeah, to a certain extent, it's like, yeah, there was something she didn't really like about Nicki Minaj, but overall, she didn't hate her or anything. But you know, it's kind of like it's like a sister when you and your sister get to arguing. Like, that's the type of vibe I'm getting. She didn't really hate her or anything. She doesn't have real beef with Nicki. It's just, you know, it's interesting. She doesn't hate her at all. But the Knight of Swords is here. Yeah, again, very combative, very much argumentative energy. The Queen of Swords, she is using her head instead of her heart with the situation. I see her making smart moves, moving accordingly. The King of Wands is here. Male, potential male energy. The Queen of Wands is here. So this talks about two fire signs, a man and a woman. Or what the fuck just touched me? Or this could talk about the both of them, one and or the both of them. I don't know. Somebody's a fire sign in this energy. I know Nicki is a Sag, okay? So the Two of Wands, it's like, yeah, unfortunately she has to move on. She has to move to better waters. You know, she's kind of looking ahead. Like, you know what? Kind of being optimistic. Like, even though I don't have the Nicki collab, I could still do it on my own. You know, I don't need to have the Nicki collab. The Death card is here, a transformation. So she is kind of changing into a new person within this energy. She is moving accordingly, you know, she's going to change. Yeah, I think the transformation, like, she's going to change certain habits that have not really benefited her in the past. And I think one of those things is talking to people. I think from now on she's going to be way more selective about who she tells her business to. I'm pretty sure, I keep hearing like her team advised her, like is now advising her to not really rant to certain people. Like, she's getting counseling, almost like a mentor. Like, she's getting mentored by people in the industry who have been in the industry, by the way. And the Fool card is here. So she's kind of moving on from the situation. She's moving ahead. She's not really staying stuck or stagnant in this energy. And the Chariot, yeah, she's kind of letting go of the situation. Like, you know what? It is what it is. She really wants to leave this in the past. If you were to ask me, I think Ice Spice kind of wants the internet to forget about the whole situation. And so I don't see her really bringing it up. I don't see her really talking about it like that. Just, you know, it is what it is. Let's move forward type energy. King of Cups is here and the Ace of Cups. So she is emotionally tied. She really did like Nicki Minaj. Yeah. But she's kind of not happy with how things went about. Yeah, the Knight of Cups, a lot of cups. So yeah, she really did like her. She really did look up to her. The Devil card is here. Unhealthy connections, this talks about. You know, it also talks about, you know what? Um, so yeah, I know y'all are like, oh, please read on her and Central C. Y'all, I already did a reading and I told y'all Central C is not into her like that. She's more so into him than he is her. They're not in a real relationship. It is all a PR stunt. And Central C is still obsessed with Madison. I said that all. Y'all can look at my past reading. Look it up. It's Ice Spice, Central C, and Maddie. So yeah. Anywho, yup, Seven of Swords. She definitely feels like somebody was sneaky in this energy, betrayed, selfish. She thinks Nicki Minaj is a bit selfish. Nine of Pentacles is here. She's profiting off of the situation. And yeah, y'all, no shade. I don't really have anything else to add. Did Ice Spice get surgery? Because no shade. We low key clocked it on my live last night that Ice Spice's face kind of looks a little bit different. This is all alleged. So I want to ask, like, did she get surgery? No shade, y'all. I feel like the answer is yes. I think she did get some type of facial surgery. Something. She did something to her face. The death card is here. Y'all already knows what this talks about. Becoming a new you. A transformation could be physical or spiritual. Yeah, the magician is here. Okay, so this is talking about a change, transformation. Magic is the manipulation of magic. I mean, magic is the manipulation of energy. So I do see her manipulating some things on her face. Eight of Pentacles makes me think this was for money. Because you know when you're an artist, your face represents your brand. So yeah, and Nine of Swords. So she does suffer with some insecurity. Like this surgery. Hmm. Yeah, y'all, let's just pray for her. Anyways, shout outs to her, I guess. I hope y'all enjoyed this reading. I know y'all like, damn, you've been cutting these short. Yup, if you want a part two, put it down in the comments. Cause this energy, bye, bitch. Like, I'm done with it. I hope y'all enjoyed this reading. Yeah, put down some more celebrities y'all want me to do. And what other videos do y'all want me to do? Like reviews, anything, girl. Like what y'all want me to do? Any ideas, put it down for me in the comments. Subscribe, become a member, and yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Mwah.